Ending rape is not only about awareness in schools, it is about what happens at home, in conversations between parents and children, and in spaces where trust is either built or broken. As part of phase two of Breaking the Silence, the community of Munya came together for an intergenerational dialogue, not for a lecture, but for honesty. The conversation began with a simple but powerful truth. Children will speak, but only when they feel safe. In every quarter, in every church, in every family, there must be someone a child can talk to. But what happens when that person is not their parent? One mother shared her pain. Her daughter confided in others, but not in her.
My own question I want to ask. Yeah. From these children that we shy, controlling their parents. I don't know whether it's because of the characters of their parents or what. So I have that same case in my house. Yes, I have a girl child who does not pay me things, does not confine me. So I don't know the kind of character that we should portray that will make them or make her to talk to confine with us.
Her question echoed across the room. What must a parent become for a child to feel safe enough to open up? Another parent responded, not with blame, but with a lived experience.
Have you tried a bonding activity with her? A bonding activity. Find something where you know say it like am. It must not be thing wey you like am. Where you know say it like am, even if it's small decide for the do that thing with you. You understand? You create. Okay, let me use example me. I have a bigger daughter. For example, if she fails a test, she'll go to the father and say, I failed in economics. And you hear them discussing, he's teaching her, and I'm like, why did you not tell me? So she told me that, Mom, I don't like to see you angry. And I know that you like when we do well in school. So when I fail, I prefer to talk to daddy that will take time to teach me than you that you just get you angry, and I don't like seeing you angry. I realized where the point was coming from. It was coming out from having that fear of hurting me. So I was reacting to something without realizing that she also considers my feelings. Because children consider their parents. She's 21, she's mature. Go to her. I'm your mother. I want to apologize. Is there something I did? Is there somewhere I failed along the line that made you not to trust me? Because I want us to have a friendship. You understand? She will talk to you.
Trust, once broken, does not rebuild itself. It requires humility, a listening, apology, and friendship between parent and child. Her message was clear. Children withdraw not because they hate their parents, but because they fear judgment. And sometimes all it takes is one apology to reopen a door that has long been closed. As the dialogue deepened, a final question was thrown into the room.
Now I want to ask this question. What is it that parents can really do so that you can be free to confide in them?
And everyone had something to say.
I want her to be kinder to me because maybe when you tell her something, she just behaves, give you an attitude that you feel reluctant to tell her anything that is going on with you.
Some of our parents are supposed to be interactive. Like, they should share some things with us. Like, we are not the ones who are supposed to just meet them and say, Mommy, I started menstruating, I started experiencing some changes in my body. They're supposed to like corner you and tell you that these are the various things that you are going to face as time goes on.
Very good.
So they should like be interactive with us.
Madam, our mother should be like a bestie to us because my mother, for example, when I'm with my elder brother and his friends, sometimes she usually say that if I'm not careful, maybe I've even sleep with one of them. Something and it get me annoyed. I usually cry and then I used to go and meet my brother and tell my brother, even his friend.
So I want my mom to create more time for me because most of the time that she leaves for work, she only comes back at night, and the only free time that she gets is on Sundays and Mondays. Even though Sunday she goes to work, all to the meeting. Then Monday's farm. So I hardly have the time to talk to her about some of my secret things. Sometimes I reveal it to my junior ones in parables in ways that they don't understand.
I think like me, I live with my sisters, and I think they should not be too protective. Like when they see me talking to a boy, they should not think that is my boyfriend, or he can be my friend in school, my classmate. They should not think that me and him were having a relationship.
For me, yeah, I'm very close to my parents. As for my mom, she's my best friend. I tell her everything. Yeah, that even sometimes there was a day that a boy gave me a love letter. I went and showed my mother. My mother said, let me go on a love letter and tell the boy that if he really loves me, he will wait for me to reach university before he comes and date me. Correct. So I went and told my friends, they're like, it's a lie, you mean your mother cannot happen. So I said, if you don't believe me, come on Sunday. You stand and ask my mother. And if I'm lying, you know.
For me, I think parents should be understanding towards their children because there was a man in our quarter that he called me his wife. I told my grandmother, she said it's normal. So they should understand the feelings of their children.
Madam, for me, I think you need to sometimes believe what your children say because for me, I have one experience like my father. I had some friends and they went and stole something. They went and stole something and they were sent to jail. Since then, my father started calling me a thief. Anything that happened, a thief, a thief. And I'm that type that if you just I hate it when you insult me, especially when I'm not guilty. And then even if they just tell him that I did something, he'll not even believe he just come, he start shouting, or he's already taking action without even asking me if I did it or not. So I think we should learn to believe and just ask us if we did it. Even if the child refused, you know your child when your child is lying. If your child is lying, your mother will know or your father will know. So I think we should learn to listen to their children first.
For me, I suggest that our parents should be more calm and give us the listening ear, and you should also create a regular dialogue with us, and you should avoid saying what we said in private, we should go out in public.
This was more than conversation. It was reflection, accountability, and commitment. Because ending rape in Munya is not only about teaching children to speak, it is about raising adults who are ready to listen. Because when homes become safe spaces, communities become safer places, and when generations sit at the same table, silence begins to lose its power.